Now, if you're somebody born in the 90s, probably this one might throw you back in time. And this is called the Anbernic RG353v. This is an upgraded version of what you normally see, the RG35XX, and this has more games, bigger storage, and more function. Before I throw you back in time, how about let's unbox this after this quick intro. So hi guys, it's me, one of Gadget Sidekick, and welcome back to my channel. So this is the Anbernic RG353v, and you can see that the side of the box looks like this. And this is the specs of this console. It has dual OS, either runs on Android or Linux. So it's a quad core, then 2 gigs of RAM, and 30 gigs of storage. But this one has a TF card of 256 gig. Then the screen size is 3.5 inch, and it is touchscreen. Then of course support 5G Wi-Fi. It supports a lot of games here, which I'll show you later. Then it has a battery size of 3,200 milliampere hours, which can last you up to 6 hours of gameplay. So you can see that there's a lot of buttons over here, which is a big upgrade over the traditional Game Boy that you know. So you have a lot of color to choose from: black transparent, color gray, color white, or purple transparent. And like I told you, it's 256G. And this is how it looks like on the side. Let's just quickly open. So there's a protection. Then this is how it looks like. Looks like a Game Boy, only with a transparent case and a bigger screen. So here you can see the directional button. You have your dual shock over here, select start. Then here's probably the home button. Then of course the traditional A, B, X, and Y over here. Then we have two cards over here. One is for boot up. This is, I believe, is the 16 gig. Okay. So yes, this is the 16 gig, which contains the boot. And the other one, I believe, is a 256. And this one is the 256G, which contains your games. So there's a lot of customization that you can do. Garlic OS, you just need to research on them. And if you want to download your games, you can just simply search it online. So here are the other buttons, which I find it a bit odd looking. R1, R2, L1, L2. So at the back, it's the battery. Normally, it's a removable battery, but not this time around. We have your volume rockers over here. On top, we can see there's the OTG port. Also, your mini HDMI port over here, and of course, your audio jack. Then here you have your power button and for your reset button. Underneath, we have your charging port, USB Type-C. Other things inside the box, we have your Type-C cable, some wiping pads, a free tempered glass, and of course, your user guide. So let's go straight to the fun part. Just boot it up. Okay, so it's booting up, Anbernic. Okay, so we have a lot of games over here installed, and there's 6,000 something, 6,535 games for Nintendo Entertainment System, Game Boy System, SNES System, Nintendo 64, Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance, Nintendo DS, open board. Not quite sure what this is. Ports, settings. Go back here later. Sega, how I miss it. Sega Mega Drive, Game Gear, Dreamcast, Neo Geo, Neo Geo Pocket, PlayStation. This is PlayStation 1, PSP. Then all the games. We can see that when you check all the games, it's 34,359 games all in all, which it's quite nostalgic. Too much games to play. Some of your favorite games you can see some of your last game played. Vertical Arcade, MYME. I'm not quite sure what this is. Final Burn. Wonder Swan Color, Capcom. Capcom System 2, Capcom System 3, MSX, Screenshots Gallery, PC Engine. So going back in a loop. Let's just try some games over here. So well, let's try Marvel vs. Capcom 2 from Dreamcast. It's one of my favorite games back in the days. Remember this? We're going to use Iceman, Cable, and Zoom. See if I can still remember the controls. Okay, so much for Marvel vs. Capcom. That was really nostalgic. Okay, let's go for a reset. Let's just quickly try another nostalgic game, Street Fighter Alpha. Let's see. That was a quick one. So let's just try one last game here, which is Contra. Super Contra. Kind of missed this one. So like I said, there's a lot of nostalgic games you can play here. All the titles that probably you missed during your childhood days, you might be able to play it here. Now, one good thing that is that you can port this over to your TV. You see the HDMI port over to your TV. So what you need to do is to buy a cable like this. And so on the other side, you need to plug this to your TV, and this one over here to your Anbernic 353v. So with this one, you can port your display over to your big screen, giving you a better view. Now you can access its menu using the start button, or you can do all of your settings here. Game settings, controller settings. You can set your network settings and other things here. Updates and downloads, everything's here. You can shut it down here. So let's just try to see quickly the boot up without this card. It will boot over to the Android system. Okay, so this is another boot up. Okay, so there you go. You can see it's an Android system, Android 11 to be exact. Okay, so you can see this is the interface. So it's basically a touchscreen. So everything you can do it here. You can calibrate its brightness, enter Wi-Fi, can change your mode. Okay, so everything's here. Just simply need to drop it down and okay, just basically everything's pretty much here. I mean, you can customize everything here. Okay, if you're a more advanced user, you can use this one. Okay. So you can also do a Nintendo Switch mode, Xbox mode, depending on what's your taste. So yeah, basically you can, and yeah, basically I probably tour you around the Anbernic RG353v, and you want to know where you can buy this one. I got this one from Shandin Sankai for 6,999. You can also check the link on the description box below where you can buy this one. Now, if you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you on the next one. And so, ako pala si Richmond, and you're watching Gadget Sidekick. What's up? Like and subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. For one of my latest uploads, click the dito. And for one of my popular uploads, click here.